Why most people repeat the same year, break the cycle in 2026. Most people don't live 10 different years. They live the same year 10 times. They repeat the same habits, the same routines, the same excuses, the same fears, and they wonder why nothing changes. They enter a new year with old thinking, old patterns, and old limitations. And the truth is simple. Nothing changes if you don't change. The year does not make you better. The calendar does not transform your life. You transform your life by breaking the cycle that has kept you stuck. As 2026 approaches, you have a chance to decide whether you will repeat another year or create a new one, a year you've never lived before. People repeat their years because they don't pause long enough to evaluate themselves. They move from one year to the next without asking the most important questions. What worked? What didn't? What did I ignore? What did I avoid? Without reflection, you are destined to repeat the same mistakes. Self-evaluation isn't comfortable, but it's the doorway to growth. If you want 2026 to be different, you must look at your life with honesty. You must face the habits, the routines, the distractions, and the attitudes that kept you from rising to your true potential. You cannot break a cycle you refuse to acknowledge. Another reason people repeat the same year is because they don't change their environment. Your environment influences your standards. If you surround yourself with people who complain, you'll complain. If you spend your time with the unmotivated, you'll feel unmotivated. If your circle has no vision, your vision will shrink. Nothing suffocates your potential faster than staying in a place where growth is not respected. If you want 2026 to be the year you rise, then your environment must rise with you. You need people who push you, challenge you, inspire you, and remind you of who you're capable of becoming. Most people also repeat their year because they rely on motivation but never build discipline. Motivation feels good, discipline feels hard. Motivation gets you started, discipline keeps you going. People say, this year will be different, but then fall back into the same patterns because they haven't built the structure that supports change. Success is not built on emotional energy, it's built on consistent action. If you want new results in 2026, you must develop new habits. You must replace comfort with commitment. You must choose progress over perfection and action over excuses. Discipline is the key that unlocks every door life tries to close. People repeat their years because they delay everything. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect moment, the perfect energy. But perfection doesn't exist. Waiting is a trap. Every delay becomes a habit, and every habit becomes your lifestyle. If you want 2026 to be different, you must act now. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start even if you feel unprepared. Action builds clarity. Action creates momentum. Action transforms your life faster than any wish, dream, or plan. And finally, people repeat their years because they don't believe they deserve more. They accept a limited version of themselves. They underestimate their potential. They settle for average when greatness lives inside them. But 2026 can be the year you rewrite your story, the year you break the chains of doubt, the year you step into a higher version of yourself. Nothing in your life changes until you change the belief you hold about who you are and what you're meant to become. So here's the truth. You don't have to repeat the same year again. You can break the cycle, you can rise, you can rebuild, you can redesign your habits, your environment, your mindset, and your future. 2026 can be the year you look back on and say, that was the turning point. That was when everything changed. That was when I stopped repeating my past and started creating my future. The power is in your hands. The choice is yours. Break the cycle and step boldly into the year that belongs to you.